Hi guys, and welcome to the second section of videos. So we're now going to carry on with Virgo. I've been off for a few days recording this. At the end of the last video, I forget which star sign it was, my eyes were going and I was thinking, okay. And then I ended up having this weird thing where I got a blocked eyelash duct and it looked like my whole eye was wearing some form of makeup. So that's now better. So it's about 6 days since the first one. Off we go. So we're talking about Virgo. So la femme vierge, vierge, the word for virgin, yeah? So, alors, le profil de la femme vierge. La femme vierge est consciencieuse, discrète et très agréable à côtoyer. So, Virgo woman is conscientious, discreet, and very pleasant to hang around with. Like, côté is side, and côtoyer is to kind of be on someone's side. Elle a un sens inné de l'organisation et du devoir. So, she has an innate sense, inné, of organisation and obligation, yeah, things she has to do, duty. Alors, la native ne peut envisager de quitter son travail sans que tout soit parfait et bien ordonné. So she can only imagine not working when everything is in order and, you know, finished and perfect. Elle est également très à l'aise en société et sait transmettre son optimisme. So she's equally very at ease in society and knows how to put her optimism across. I made it bigger to try and help me, but actually it's too big, I can't read it. Mais la native est aussi angoissée de nature. So she's also by nature quite anguished, angoissée. Elle a souvent peur de mal faire, de ne pas donner entière satisfaction à son entourage, d'être abandonnée ou mal-aimée. So she's often anguished by nature, she's scared of doing wrong, to not fully satisfying everybody around her, and to be abandoned or not appreciated, to not be loved. La femme vierge préfère l'ombre à la lumière. Elle aime organiser un grand événement, mais reste en coulisses quand il a lieu. So, Virgo woman prefers the shadow to the light, the shade to the light. She loves to organize a big event, but remains in the wings when it takes place. So, coulisses in the wings, a stage word, and avoir lieu, the verb to take place. Elle peut aussi avoir un petit côté donneuse, de leçons qui agace. So, she can also have a little bit of a lecturing side. Which winds people up. Yeah, always telling people, you know, literally giver of lessons, but like a bit of a lecturing, condescending side, okay. Mais cela n'a rien d'intentionnel, et si quelqu'un le lui fait remarquer, elle sera sans doute très gênée et tentera tout de suite de se rattraper. But she doesn't do it on purpose, there's nothing intentional about it, and if anybody were to let her know about it, she would, without doubt, be bothered, be very hurt by that, and would attempt straight away to pull herself back. Car la femme vierge a des qualités de cœur qui sont incontestables, elle ne ferait pas de mal à une mouche et aime plus que tout se sentir utile. So she has quality, you know, loving qualities which you just cannot debate. She wouldn't hurt a fly and she loves to feel useful. Elle ne prend aucune décision à la légère, elle réfléchit toujours avant d'agir. So she doesn't take any decision lightly and she always thinks before acting. Virgo women and men. Avec elle, c'est tout blanc ou tout noir. So with her, it's all black or white. Alors la mélancolie et la fragilité que dégage la femme vierge font fondre les hommes. Ou les agace. The melancholy and the fragility which a Virgo woman emits melts men or annoys them. Pour certains, elle représente la femme idéale, pour d'autres, elle est trop sensible et angoissée. So for certain people, she represents the ideal woman, for others, she's too sensible and anguished. Synonyme donc de longues discussions ennuyeuses, you know, which you would associate synonymous with long, you know, boring kind of conversations and arguments. Quoi qu'il en soit, ses prétendants sont prêts à tout pour elle et n'hésiteraient pas à en profiter. So, you know, her suitors, those that pursue her, are ready to do anything for her and won't hesitate and she wouldn't hesitate to maximize on this, okay? Mais la femme vierge n'est pas du tout méchante et se fixe elle-même des limites. So she's not mean and she would herself impose, you know, limits upon herself. Son vrai problème est qu'elle a tendance à être attirée par les hommes qui ne la regardent pas ou qui se montrent trop distants pour elle. So her main problem is that she tends to be attracted to men who don't really look at her or who are too distant from her. La femme vierge a besoin d'une vraie relation, d'attention et de romantisme. So Virgo woman has need of a real relationship, attention and too much and romance. Quand elle est amoureuse, elle est assez possessive. So when she's in love, she's quite possessive. Or, elle aimerait transformer un don Juan dans... See, this is the thing. The Spanish in me wants to say don Juan. We wouldn't say that fully in French. Don Juan en amoureux transi. So basically, she'll try and turn that kind of womanizer against his character. Évidemment, cela ne fonctionne pas et la native se met alors dans tous ses états. Doute se pose 1000 questions. So evidently, this won't work because it doesn't. And then the Virgo gets in all states, gets all wound up, doubt, and asks herself thousands of questions. Pour être heureuse en amour, la femme vierge devra sans doute changer ce fonctionnement et revoir ses priorités. Le bonheur est peut-être tout simplement sous son nez. So to be happy in love, Virgo woman will have to, without doubt, change this method, this function, and to have another look at her priorities. Happiness is perhaps, quite simply, under her nose. All right? Let's go to a Virgo male. My brother Joseph is a Virgo male. I don't really believe in this stuff, though. Alors, l'homme vierge a un sens du devoir important. So Virgo male has a sense of duty that's very important. Important can often be significant as well. Alors, il aime rendre service à ce montre pragmatique, et ce montre pragmatique, son souci de sécurité et sa peur du lendemain font de lui un travailleur méticuleux qui ne prend pas sa tâche à la légère. So, with his worry about security and his fear of tomorrow, the following day, makes of him a meticulous worker who doesn't take his task lightly. So, prendre quelque chose à la légère, to take it lightly. Okay? Il est exigeant et il n'aime ni l'imprévu ni perdre son temps. So he's demanding, requiring, as in, but that can be in a good way to a standards level, and doesn't like, unplanned things or to waste his time. Il fera tout pour organiser sa vie de manière à ce qu'il n'y ait jamais de cailloux dans l'engrenage. So he'll do everything to organize his life so that there's never a stone in the, like what would you say, like a pebble in the works, like a stone in the works? Yeah, engrenage would be like cogs coming together, like a gear, yeah? Ce trait de caractère le limite dans ses ambitions, so this character trait limits him in his ambitions. Il aimerait voyager, découvrir de nouveaux horizons, mais préfère le confort de sa maison et ses habitudes rassurantes. So he'd like to travel, discover new horizons, but prefers the comfort of his home and reassuring habits. L'homme vierge est honnête et attentif aux autres. So he's honest and attentive to others. Il ne veut en aucun cas leur causer du tort. So in any case, he doesn't cause them any wrongdoing. Comme son homologue féminin, like his female equivalent. Il n'aime pas se mettre en avant au risque d'être parfois trop discret. So he doesn't want to risk, if anything, being sometimes too discreet, okay? No, he doesn't want to, he never puts himself forward, which risks being too discreet then sometimes. L'homme vierge est de prime abord très attaché à l'ordre et aux règles préétablies. So, first of all, most important things first, he's very attached to order and to pre-established rules. En revanche, il peut se montrer soudainement très tolérant quand il s'agit de ses proches. That said, he can certainly show himself very tolerant when it comes to people he loves. Les liens sociaux, les amitiés qu'il développe sont en effet très importants pour lui. So, social limits and friendships that he develops are in effect very important for him. En amour, so this is Virgo male and women. Let's just say, and partners. En amour, l'homme vierge est romantique, gentleman et très courtois. So in love, Virgo male is romantic, a gentleman, and very courteous, courtois. Il n'est jamais brusque ou oppressant, et grâce à sa sensibilité, arrive assez bien à déceler ce que la femme pense. So, Virgo male is romantic, a gentleman and very courteous. He's never brusque or oppressive, and thanks to his sensibility, manages to unstring and parcel, basically decode, unwrap, untie what women are thinking. Un brin timide, il n'ira jamais vers une femme s'il ne se sent pas complètement rassuré. So a little bit timid, he would never go towards a woman if he didn't feel completely reassured. Il recherche une personne gentille et stable comme lui, so he's after a nice person, a stable person like him. Il est plus sensible que la plupart des... If I literally went over my brother's dating history, you wouldn't say this. Il recherche une personne gentille et stable comme lui. Il est plus sensible que la plupart des hommes, so he's more sensitive than most men. Cette qualité peut parfois le rendre vulnérable. This can make him quite vulnerable. Mais cela lui donne aussi une certaine finesse et une facilité à se mettre à la place de l'autre. But this gives him a certain finesse and an ability to put himself in the place of others. This is reminding me hugely of somebody else. This person is a Capricorn. So maybe this means this person is, I don't know what would that mean, they have an ascendant. Le natif est un homme charmant mais dur à satisfaire. So he's charming but hard to satisfy. Quand il est amoureux, il n'essaie pas de contrôler sa moitié et la laisse libre d'aller et venir comme elle le souhaite. So when he's in love, he doesn't try to control his other half and you know, lets her come and go as she pleases. En revanche, il a besoin de sincérité, de confort et de moments en famille. So that said, he needs sincerity, comfort, and moments in, you know, a family. C'est là que réside son équilibre. That's where his balance resides. L'homme vierge envisage complètement de passer toute sa vie avec la même femme. So he envisages completely spending all his life with the same woman. Il est fidèle, sincère et n'est pas un homme à femme. Il ne cherche pas la conquête mais la stabilité. So, where are we going? God, this is really freaking me out. This is really reminding me of someone else. So, it's there that resides his balance. Virgo male completely envisages spending his life with the same person. He is faithful, sincere, and not a ladies' man. It just isn't looking for conquest, but stability. All right? So that is Virgo.